Hi family, welcome to yet another crazy, creepy and insane TikTok videos that make you think the whole day.
About the chopsticks theory.
No.
Do you know why, like, Asian people, do we all use chopsticks? There's actually a whole reasoning for using chopsticks. Because chopsticks, when you use it as a child specifically, it teaches you discipline because you have to learn it. And what happens to your fingers? What happens to your fingers? It creates like a callus.
Okay.
Using it over and over and over. Imagine every single day. You'll eventually like make a callus. Check this out. The reason they invented chopsticks was because way back in warfare, the common way to invade a village was bow and arrow.
Yeah.
The goal was the head of the village. They told all of the villagers, like, use a chopstick, use a chopstick. This is actually training for y'all for bow and arrows. And supposedly it would be so good at doing this and created such a crazy callus that they would be able to pick out arrows in the air.
Okay, I was gonna say that, but I don't want to sound stupid.
Some Jackie Chan shit.
Mr. Han.
Yo, if y'all want part 2, comment conspiracy syrup right now.
If you can go back in a time machine, I bet if you could get to Egypt 25,000 years ago, I bet you'd be fucking blown away. I bet they had some very bizarre, technologically advanced society that had a different path they went down. We went down the path of engines and computers and but that doesn't mean that's the only way to invent technology.
No,
that's just the path that we've been on. If they had figured out some other stuff, they had figured out, if they had hundreds of thousands of years of time to really evolve and become modern humans. They used to think that people were only around for like 50,000 years, like anatomically modern humans. But now they pushed it back to like 200,000 years ago, 300. It keeps going back further and further and further. Think about how quick we went from 1800 to 2023. Insane.
It's quick.
But the difference in riding around on a fucking wagon being dragged by an animal.
Nobody knows who the biggest buyer of glitter is, and they don't know its purpose. They wanted to find out what was in glitter and who was buying it, and the glitter companies would not tell them who their biggest purchaser is. They think that it's the military because
it has to be.
Yeah.
But do you know that flour is flammable? We only found this out. It's not flammable. What it is the air in between the particles is so close together. Yeah. So if you throw flour into the air and light it, it'll blow up as a big explosion, right? Maybe glitter has the same thing, and because it's plastic, it melts. Maybe it's in like a napalm because it's so finely dense. When it separates, there's only a little bit of oxygen in between, and then it's plastic as well. So maybe a little bit of flame to that makes this like napalm where it melts. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Because
yeah, it's probably in warheads. There's probably glitter in warheads, and that's part of like the napalm effect.
Glitter bombs.
Yeah, glitter bombs.
Glitter bombs.
Yeah. And every time they called, they wouldn't answer their calls, and like they were trying to look into it.
Hello, this is Halliburton. Just checking in on my glitter.
That was.
So he.
Guys, personally, I don't think this is true. I think they're just trying to protect their clients. Yeah, there's nothing conspiracy about this. But let me know your comment on this, guys, because there's always a flicker of truth in every conspiracy theory. Let me know your idea at the comment section, guys.
Went and snuck in to this place where like former presidents go. There's a photograph of it's Ronald Reagan with Herbert Walker Bush and a couple other people all standing around, and it's like these are the people that used to hang out at this place, and they would put on robes and they would worship an owl god, and they would burn an effigy, and they're playing. And Alex snuck in and made video footage of this shit, and then no one's denying that it's real. This really did happen. They're in with these bankers and former presidents, and they're dressed like druids. And some guy brings over something it's an effigy that's supposed to be a body, a wrapped up effigy. It's also a bunch of sticks in a blanket, but it's like shaped like a body. Yeah. And then they drop it on the fire, and they're all worshiping an owl god.
Why is that bad?
Imagine if you saw those, if that's what your business is. Just finding those things. How crazy do you think you get?
First of all, wait.
Then you add in vodka and head wounds.
Wait, hold up, wait. Go to the vodka and head wounds part. What's
Alex Jones?
Okay, I got you.
A lot of vodka and you had a bad.
Area 50. Guys, so I've watched videos of people worship that owl god, and I don't know, but to my research, I heard that it is the Illuminati and the Freemasons that worship the owl god, but there's another conspiracy theory that can be true, guys.
One's forbidden gates hold secrets, right? Listen closely. Just last month, Lucas Martinez, a drone operator from Arizona, set out to explore the aerial enigma of Area 51. Through local legends, Lucas had heard of mysterious hangars hidden from plain sight. Fueled by curiosity, he assembled a high-tech drone, equipped with infrared and night vision. As the sun set, Lucas set his drone soaring over the forbidden landscape. Just as the drone neared a nondescript building, its signals began to scramble. Lucas, puzzled, noticed something even more bizarre. Circular craft, not of this world, began to ascend, operated by entities that were neither man nor machine. Desperate to document this, Lucas recorded everything. But as soon as he returned home, preparing to leak his footage, his computer mysteriously crashed, all traces of the footage gone. Word spread about Lucas's encounter, but before any journalist could reach him, he disappeared from the face of the earth. Subscribe for part 2, but did you know that...
So have you heard of the theory how men are actually going extinct? Wait, men are no longer going to exist? Scientists are finding that our Y chromosomes in our DNA are actually shrinking. As we know, right, our bodies are made of DNA. Women have 2 X chromosomes when men have an X and a Y chromosome. And you can see that the Y chromosome is actually a lot smaller. What would even cause that to shrink? Apparently scientists are finding that the Y chromosome is actually degenerating rapidly, and they're finding that the Y chromosome is slowly getting smaller and smaller. And once it disappears, men are extinct. And this all could be linked to a couple males throughout our generation that had a couple bad genes, and it slowly just gets worse and worse throughout generations past them. But this whole male extinction thing probably won't happen for a very, very long time. But if things start getting crazy with genes and DNA, it could happen a lot sooner. Okay, this is crazy. Ever since 2020, it's just been all downhill. It's crazy because when you look at, women's chromosomes for DNA, the 2 X's are very bold. Like science and technology, they say that there's a possibility that they might be able to find an alternate chromosome like to replace the Y. Men are just going to be genetically modified? I guess so. Okay.
So if men become extinct, so there'll be just women reigning on this earth, guys. Let me know your idea on this, because this is also creepy. This will make you think the whole day, guys.
Talk on a daily basis, then I am sorry that I've dragged you into North Sea Talk with me, because it ended up on my For You page out of nowhere, and I never showed interest in it before, and now I'm starting to see videos about it, and it's all I watch at night, terrified of the fucking ocean, which I already was because I'm from Hawaii. You never trust the ocean. Bottom line, another TikToker posted that his girlfriend has a conspiracy theory that they're showing us these North Sea talks for a reason. And I think that's extremely valid, because that's exactly what COVID was. And basically everything that the government throws at us, like, it's called programming, like TV, like back in the day it was called programming, because it's programming you. So why are we being showed these North Sea talks? What is it distracting us from? Something big is going on right now, and you need to think deeper about it, because we're going to probably find out about it like in the 2024 election or something. So I believe that.
Hey guys, we're Dark Times, and here are 3 conspiracy theories you didn't know were true. Number 1, the conspiracy that some of the art we see in museums isn't real actually has some truth to it. A study by The Independent found up to 20% of art in museums is fake, and in some instances, artifacts are found to be fake or unreal. They're kept on display, either because it's a popular piece or they just use it as a visual representation of that era.
Number 2, the conspiracy theory that the government is spying on its citizens. Definitely true. News reports as far back as 2005 show that the NSA is spying on us, monitoring our phone calls and internet communication. This is Edward Snowden. In 2013, he blew the government surveillance program PRISM wide open, which is a secret espionage program run by the NSA. They use this program to monitor all of our digital communication.
Number 3, the conspiracy that secret societies, namely the Illuminati, run the government from behind the scenes might actually have some truth to it. Illuminati dates back to the 1700s. It was named the Bavarian Illuminati. The Illuminati was banned in 1785 by the Duke at that time, but they were able to commingle with the Freemasons, a group that's made up of a lot of powerful people.
What's really interesting, go to your search bar and type in Illuminati backwards. It brings you right to the NSA website.
Guys, this is so serious, because first of all, it is true that the government is really watching us, because I believe our calls, our internet services, everything, they are watching us. That one is a known fact. And the Illuminati, they really exist, guys. Because of what we are seeing today, I believe they exist. But let me know your opinion on this. Do they exist? And do you think that the government is watching us. Let me know your opinion on this.
Man in Pakistani looks exactly like Elon Musk.
Yes. Guys, they really look alike. So what if he's a clone? Guys.
Back to five clear assassins, and y'all believed him. Y'all should have known it was foolery when he said that. 144,000 in the so-called revelations comes from the black woman having 72,000 Y chromosomes and 72,000 X chromosomes that split. And when you combine 72,000 and 72,000, you get 144,000, which makes the double helix strand, which is a DNA code. That's what 144,000 meant. And when he would come and rapture the church, he was coming back to get the people, the DNA, the human race. You got this guy sitting here telling you 144, like people just don't do their homework. It's really hilarious that people was even believing that stuff. But this is why I don't even like those people in my lives, because they're on TikTok looking for sensationalism. They want somebody to lie to them. They want somebody to tell them something good so they can believe. But when you got a bunch of people, and I just gotta admit, I'm African American. For a long time, I didn't know nothing about my history, nothing about where I come from. A lot of people don't want to admit this, and it's a fact. I wanted something to believe in.
Part 2 of the mattress store conspiracy theory. I promise you're gonna want to stick with me on this one because I just found something that blew my mind. Basically, the conspiracy theory is that mattress firms are some kind of money laundering scheme because there are literally so many of them. And with most people only needing to buy a new mattress once every 10 years, it doesn't really make sense how they're all still in business. I found so many pictures online of 2 different mattress stores being right next to each other or in the same plaza. And it's not even like it's competition. These are both mattress firms. Here's another one where there's a mattress firm right across the street. But here's the crazy part. Now this data might be a little bit different now because it's from 2019. But as of 2019, there are more mattress stores in the United States than Starbucks. Like, tell me how that makes sense.
We spent a lot of time analyzing the little breadcrumbs you leave us, the clues that we feel are so important to this investigation. And you said he threw all these big parties in the 1980s that all the biggest child stars went to. So my team searched through every possibility using all the clues you left us. And we came up with this image, this man. I'm gonna show you his picture. I want you just to confirm if it's the right person or not, okay? Is that him? Mm-hmm. That's him, the man who abused you.
As you can see right there that he's even afraid, guys. Corey is a bit afraid. I don't know why.
But give his name.
That's the only time I shoot below the neck. What the fuck? If you think that's crazy, Drake even came out with a song where he says, if he held his tongue on live, he'd still be alive. What could that possibly mean? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the beef that they had between who stole whose flow. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's even crazier. Fans of XXXTentacion and Drake found out that in a song, his lyrics kind of describe where X died. Fucking wild.
Wow.
There's underground civilizations on this earth who are very advanced. They've got a whole world down there that we don't know anything about. A lot of people don't even want to believe that. But they have their own sun, they have their own oceans, they have everything underneath the planet. But we were taught that it's really hot inside, it's a molten iron, the center of the earth, and the further down you go, the hotter it gets, so how could anybody live down there? Nah, it's not possible, it's all a fairy tale, you see. But if you want to believe that, what our scientists know is only a smidgen of the totality of what knowledge exists.
Top 3. So guys, if there's a whole world beneath this earth, and they have their own sun, and they are more advanced than us, then why haven't we reached them? Why haven't we performed a kind of expeditions for us to travel down the earth for us to go and visit them? But let me know your opinion, guys. Let me know your comment. Let me know your idea on this at the comment section. If it is true, guys, or false.
Conspiracies that will freak you out. Number 1. AI will take over the world one day. Elon Musk even said himself in his interview that his worst fear is AI.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, you sure you can control the demon? Didn't work out.
Artificial intelligence is getting so powerful that it can replace humanity easily. It can hack into our technology and control everything around us. The government put out a petition to put a pause on AI. Hopefully it gets passed. Number 2, they say celebrities that have supposedly passed away are actually still alive on an island somewhere. According to this beer commercial, celebrities like Marilyn Monroe, Tupac, Elvis Presley, and even John Lennon are seen on this island. But only God knows the truth.
Yeah.
Before I tell you number 3, click the plus button so you can see more videos like this. Trust me, you'll want to stay on this side of the internet. Number 3. Once The Sound of Freedom came out in theaters, all of the movie theaters started making their temperatures really hot and messing up the movie theater intentionally just so people won't watch it. Elite billionaires started buying all the tickets. That way, no one could buy any to see the movie. They really did not want the public to know the truth. What do you think? Follow me for more conspiracies.
I think that the truth can never be hidden, guys. The truth will always come out. That is what I believe. Nothing can hide the truth forever. One day it will surely be revealed. Guys, thank you for watching. I believe the videos scared you, right? And they make you think the whole day. If you're new here, drop us a like, subscribe, and be part of the family. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.